Hi everyone, I'm Josie and welcome to the second video of the New Zealand series. Today's video will feature some of the beautiful sights, activities, and yummy foods that I had in Queenstown, New Zealand, which is about a 2-hour flight from Auckland, New Zealand. If you're new to the series, check out my profile for more footage on this trip. And as I mentioned previously in the prior video, this video is being pulled from my archived videos of travel from early last year. I'm just finally getting around to putting it together. Before I begin this video, I want to provide some background on Queenstown, New Zealand. In a nutshell, it's a high tourist and high adventure city. People come here often to experience adventure and the beautiful sights. To name a few, you can go bungee jumping, skydiving, and even mountain biking. It's also a common stop for people to hop on a bus or a boat to go to Doubtful Sounds or Milford Sounds. But as you'll see in this video, I took a bit more of a relaxed approach as I was coming from Australia and I was doing a lot of travels there. But you'll see what I mean in the video. And of course, if you like the content that I make, don't forget to support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and sign up for notification. It really helps out with the algorithm and it lets me know that you like the videos that I make. All right, let's get back to the video. Okay, so after a very long day of diverted flights and delayed flights and whatnot, I finally got to the Airbnb. Most expensive taxi ride I've ever had since being in New Zealand. I think mostly because this town is a tourist town. But this is the Airbnb that I got. It's a little bit of a walk from town, about 10-15 minutes, but it's cute and it's a place all for myself. It's bright, unique, rustic, cozy, and it's nice. Hopefully it will do. So from what I can tell, there's like a ton of bars and it's very quaint and quirky. It's kind of rustic. It's pretty cool. It reminds me a little bit of Colorado, but not as quirky. So based on what I can see, this place is pretty cool, but it's definitely windy and this is summertime, so it's nice weather, but you definitely gotta wear your jacket. It can rain at any moment. Behind me is the town, and right in front of the town is all of this. You see, it's so beautiful at night. Alright, I'm not really sure where I'm at right now, but I know it's kind of probably the more bougie part of town since it's like waterfront, and I see that there's a lot more like sit-down restaurants and there's just a lot of people hanging out here. They got a floating bar over there, you know, kind of touristy, kind of fun and whatnot. They got shops here. Just basically a fun place for people to hang out after a long day of exploring the city and the neighboring towns. This is an example of one of your more fancy sit-down restaurants serving seafood, steak and oysters with heated lamps. And this is essentially like the wharf area. So there's a lot of seafood restaurants. You know, when there are certain things in life where you're like indecisive about it, but then there are certain things where you're so decisive. Well, basically when I saw this sujiri, I think I'm saying it right, I'm already making that decision to come and try it out because there's a whole bunch of matcha tea stuff and I'm a big fan of matcha tea. So I'm going in. Oh my god, this place is so cute. Queenstown is so cute. And it has so much Asian goodies. I'm just loving it. I ended up ordering the hot matcha latte, the original. So it comes with milk and sugar. But it surprises me. I've seen a lot of people eat ice cream and it's like kind of cold out there. So I used to do that. I guess I'm definitely not the only one who does it. And I just think it's fitting to have this hot matcha latte. You can really taste the green tea. You can really taste the matcha. And it's like perfect. It's not scouring hot, burning your tongue. You can like literally sip it right when you get it. This pizza spot. Alright, you can tell the town is starting to shut down. It has like a 9, 10, some places 11:30 closing. And I was right, this place is called Sujiri. So I feel like I'm definitely gonna go back because I just loved what I saw. And they actually were making the matcha the actual traditional way. I'm gonna enjoy this drink on my way back and just see if there's anything else I can buy and take home with me to munch on, because I don't have anything to munch on and I might need it. Alright, first full day here in Queenstown and I'm really excited. Today's gonna be a down day where I'm not gonna be in a bus or some sort of vehicle for a very long period of time. And today I'll be going to Skyline. I'll be doing a gondola ride up to the top. It's really pretty today. This is the physical location of Skyline where you can actually get your tickets. Yo, there's a legit Asian mart, and I went in there earlier and it has all the quintessential Asian goodies. Alright, and so in such a small town, they essentially have very few flights, and you really gotta exercise your left versus right skills as far as where to look, when to go. Sweet Bambi has deer, green cheese, red onions, tomatoes, aioli, caramelized onions, and boysenberry. So it's gonna be on the sweet side, but I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. So I just got my burger. How big it is? It's like the size of my head. This has a quick look. This burger is like huge. And it's cheap too, it's like 14, so you really can't get that sort of high quality burger in the States for this cheap, and like the line basically attests to that. The line is out the door. So I'm excited to try it for you. What the burger looks like, open it. I can feel it's really juicy, so. Crispy, but fluffy and moist bun. Drippings are becoming loose in the super juicy.
and moist. Overall, it's a great, delicious burger. Can't beat it. Oh my god. I need like a mop or knife and spoon or something. You could really taste the deer. It's not gamey at all. It's really meaty. It's really good. Highly recommend coming here at least once in your stay here in Queenstown. I'm so glad I found it. Thank you, Google. Oh man, I definitely got to take a walk after that burger. It's basically lunchtime. The line is out the door, as you can see. I'm so grateful I found it, and yeah, now it's time to take a walk and to do some activities. Okay, I'm about to be huffing and puffing real soon here. Headed up to Skyline. We are almost there. Look how beautifully and clear this mountain is. Oh, no. So I'm back at Supchiri and I ordered myself the matcha milk float. It looks super delicious, just regular milk, sugar, and matcha. It's the matcha yogurt. Matcha flavor is insane and it's not too sweet. Completely delicious. We'll totally order again. It's like a raspberry float, but matcha style. Afternoon delight. So, I'm here at Tanashi and I just ordered the salmon abori, which is basically served salmon with buttered sour soy. And I've heard a lot of great things about this, so I'm so excited to have some. So I'm about to have some of this good stuff. We're gonna have a little bit of everything, so I'm gonna have some of the red onions, the green onions, squeeze some of that lemon, and this is so good. I love the fact that there's so much Japanese options in Australia and New Zealand. I was so surprised, so amazing. So this is the sashimi, and we have salmon, tuna, and scallop. Alright, so let's try some of this sashimi first with the scallop. Dip a little bit sour. Super buttery, melt in your mouth. Very delicious. Let's try some of this tuna as is without the soy. Very good. Also very fresh. I do like the scallop a bit more though. It has some of the salmon earlier, but just raw as is. Really fresh. Not in your mouth. really good texture to it. I think the salmon is my favorite so far. I love a good sear on it. So this is the gyu kushiyaki, which is essentially beef skewers. And it's been cooked with smoky sauce. I've just ordered the beef skewers and wasn't very good stuff about it, so let's try it. Very fatty and tender, and then like beefy but still sliced in a very clean way, very subtle. Sauce is really good too. I'm glad I can taste it because I would have overeaten it. Delicious. The sauce though. How exciting, I get an entire gondola to myself. These are the perks of coming later in the day when everyone's basically off to dinner. It's about 7 something right now and I'm about to go up on the skyline. So looking back at that, it's kind of crazy. I'm trying not to get dizzy. It's cool, right? Oh, the waters are gorgeous. Imagine when all of that's lit up at night. So right where that kind of blue-green window is at is where the restaurant's located, and as you can see, if you eat there you will have phenomenal views, but just coming up here alone also gives you pretty spectacular views. So I didn't make it on time, but the luge basically closes at 8, and those are the lifts that take you up to the various luge spots. There's a few of them decorated throughout the mountain, and you basically go down a very steep hill, but apparently it's pretty safe and it's fun. And there you guys have it. This is essentially Lake Wakatipu. This is really like a beautiful view, and I can only imagine what it looks like during the day when, you know, there aren't so many shadows, but definitely there's a lot less people here during the evening time, and it really depends on what you like to do and see. If you like crowds, do you have to get that, you know, iconic picture with the sun and whatnot? But I'm very happy with this view.
All right, well, that's it for today's video. Again, I hope you like the sights and the food that I share. Support the channel, and I'll see you next time.